In this video, I'm going to compare and contrast the brand new X3 bar with the original X3 bar that I got a couple of years ago. There's some really cool updates. If you want to check it out, stay tuned. Hey guys, MC here. I'm going to start this video. We're going to get to the comparison here in a second, but I want to start the video with some explanations of kind of how things have been going since basically last summer of 2019. I lost my mom in July of 2019, and that was pretty rough, obviously. I was not at all concerned with my physical health. I basically have not used the X3 bar in the last, probably, this is March, so about 9 months. After mom died, I kind of went into a little bit of a tailspin. It was rough. I'm not going to go deep in the weeds on that. But not too far after that, my middle daughter had a mass in her cheek. And until we had a biopsy done, there was a pretty significant concern that it was sarcoma, which is cancer. And we just lost my mom from cancer. So that was another kind of knock to the old motivation for remaining physically healthy. And then once we got the benign result from the biopsy, thank you, Jesus, but she had to have surgery. She had to have this thing removed because it was basically eating the bone in her face. So she's all good. Thank you very much for your concerns, especially over the last few months as she's been going through follow-ups with some infusions and et cetera. That notwithstanding, everything is pretty good on that score, and we're very grateful and hopeful for the future for her. To look at her, you'd never know there was any issue whatsoever. In late December, right about the same time, I partially tore a tendon in my thumb while I was training for my black belt test in Kung Fu. So I have not been to Kung Fu since November of 2019. This is the end of March as I record this. That should be significant for you, March 2020, because we are also in a shelter in place. Thanks very much to COVID-19 or the coronavirus. So it's just been one thing after another. I decided that enough was enough, and I'm going to get back to using the X3 bar. Later in the video, I'll give you a heads up on a blog post that I wrote. You can check down in the descriptors. There'll be a link down there. One of the things that I love about the X3 bar is how quick a workout is. I think the longest workout I ever had using the X3 bar was about 12 minutes. On the average, it's much closer to 9 to 10 minutes. And you'd like to think, well, geez, MC, if you couldn't, motivate yourself for 10 minutes, no, I really couldn't. So I'm not going to give you any more whys or wherefores than that, but I wanted to be very upfront. If you don't maintain a kind of workout regimen, all the advancements you made go away. And that's what happened to me. I probably had a few more beers than I should have. You can't see below my waist here, but I like to joke that I have a six-pack, but it's in my fridge. So I got a little bit of a beer belly. My 48th birthday is about 5 weeks away. My older videos, I've actually had to block some people because their comments are rude. Listen, I know I'm not a hulk of a man, but I will tell you that when I was hitting the X3 hard, the only feedback I needed was when I stepped out of the shower and the wife said, "Damn, this is working for you." So trolls on the internet don't mean a damn thing to me. The wife's opinion is what matters most. And when I was hitting this consistently, it had a huge impact. So what I'm going to do from this point forward is I'm going to start the 12-week program with the X3 bar. And I'm going to be doing kind of a video diary. I haven't decided how often I will do it, if it'll be weekly or every other week. But I'm going to be writing some posts on my website, themotorcopmindset.com, kind of journaling my journey with the X3 bar. I'm not going to be doing crazy diet stuff. If you do some research on the X3 bar, there are people that are doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. I would murder someone, I think, if I was forced to do that. Listen, I like beer. On my weekend or maybe after work, I'm gonna have a beer, and on the weekends, if I'm having a game night or something with friends, once this whole shelter-in-place thing is done, I'm probably gonna have 2 or 3. I'm not gonna drink to excess, obviously. I'm gonna try and taper it back quite a bit. I want to really reinvest in my physical wellness, and the X3 bar is going to be a big part of that. I'll address one other thing real quick, and that is, people have always posted things on previous reviews. My original review, which you can see, I'll put it right here, little screen capture. Don't click it because I don't have enough subscribers to make that happen yet. But if you're not a subscriber, click that little button down there and subscribe yourself. We've got the other channels, or videos rather, that we do with my partner, the Happy Medic, Justin Shore, for our podcast, wyeradio.com. We talk about police, fire, EMS, physical, mental, financial, wellness, and health. So if you want to check out more from this channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. At any rate, in previous videos, people have said that I have some sort of relationship, or I'm related to, like physically related to Dr. Jaquish, the creator of the X3 bar. Simply not true at all. I am, however, in full disclosure, an affiliate because I believe in this product. Much like the background behind me, I'm an affiliate for them as well because this is an amazing product. If you want to check them out, you can go to canvasfreaks.com. You can use a coupon code WYE to get 20% off of your order and free shipping. It's just a little way of making some extra cash. It saves you money. I make a small commission, and everybody's happy. So yes, I am an affiliate for the X3 bar. However, if I didn't like it, I either would not be an affiliate or I would not sing its praises. And I do, in the review you're going to see here, I have some minor things that I'm like, this could have been done better. But at the end of the day, they're not big deals to me. And I think this product is an amazing product. I believe in what the proprietors of the X3 bar are trying to do. And when I was using it consistently, I felt amazing. And I'm really looking forward to getting that feeling back because I'll be honest with you, the last 9 months have sucked pretty hard. And I'm tired of feeling this way. And physical exercise gets those endorphins going, and you always feel better after a workout. So without further ado, let's get to the review. And again, if you want to join me on this journey and you want to check out the X3 bar for yourself, you can go to x3bar.com. You can use the coupon code MOTORCOP, all one word, and you can save $50 off of the price of the X3. All right, and again, talking about price, check out the link. I mentioned it later in the video, but it'll be down in the description for the video. You can click on that and read a probably about 1,500 word blog post about why the X3 bar is worth every red cent. All right, so let's get to the review. All right, so here we go with the unboxing of the brand new X3. I have my original X3 next to me here, and I'm gonna compare and contrast the two so you can see the changes that have been made since 2018 when I first had my first review of the X3 bar. So let's get to it. First off, you'll notice I've got all these different bands. They get thicker as you go, and there actually is one more heavier and thicker than this one. It's the Orange Elite band. This is the black band. One of the reasons I reached back out to the folks at X3 is that I know they've gone through some new iterations, some improvements. So let me show you, I'll take the medium one here, and I will show you without breaking stuff, of course. All right, so this is a Sirius steel. This was the one that I originally got with the original X3. This one is branded, which is pretty cool. They've made their own brand. And there you are. So it goes in, actually I'll tell you, one of the complaints that I do have is I like the different colors. I am a color-motivated individual. So the lightest one was red, then you had the blue one, then you had the green one. Now with the new bands, it goes from white to light gray, dark gray to black. It's a minimal thing. It's not that big of a deal, but I like the colors. What are you gonna do? So let's move on and check out the ground plate. This is what the bands will go underneath, and you stand on it so they don't come up and smack you in unmentionable places. So this is the brand new ground plate. You can see there's a nice channel, and I'll come around and get closer to the camera here. You can see how deep that is. Let me hold up the old one for comparison's sake. See how shallow that is? This one feels, well, A, it's heavier. B, it's quite a bit sturdier. Let's put one on top of the other. And you can see the top of the new one is much thinner, but it also gives you a much bigger area here, width-wise and depth-wise. Now that becomes important because the orange Elite Band, which is like something doubled over, it's like 500 pounds of resistance. I mean, it's crazy. This is much wider and allows for that to sit much better. They also have, come around again, also have, you can see right there, this kind of lip, and it is rounded on this side, so that will prevent any kind of damage to the bands while they're being used, obviously. Now let's move on to the bar itself. So this is the whole point, right? This is the X3 bar. And right out of the gate, I can tell you it looks amazing. But looks don't mean anything, right? We talked about the different colors of bands. It doesn't matter what color they are. They're effective, and I dig them. But let's ditch this over here. This is the brand new bar. It's got the knurling right here to help with grip. It really feels solid. And the cool update to the bar is these are together. Let me hold up the old bar. These were not, right? So they spin independent of one another. Another cool thing, just, you know, it's the little things in our product that I really love. It's the company's attention to detail. So let me show you the end caps. This is the original, and it's got the bar protruding right from the end of the bar itself. This one has the branded X3 logo on it, and instead of coming out like that, it is built in to the bar. And obviously you can see the knurling there on the bar itself. This bar, the original X3 bar, was this material, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what kind of material is wrapping around the bar itself. It's soft, and quite honestly, when I was using this a lot last year, I had trouble once I got up to the heaviest band I had, because I felt like my hands were slipping. And I don't have any wrist wraps or anything along those lines to help me keep a hold of the bar. I have seen some folks lose grip, and it, especially on a deadlift, and it snaps down and hits the top of their feet, and it hurts. So if you're doing deadlifts with this, I absolutely recommend, maybe putting a yoga block or something if you happen to let go, or you lose concentration for a minute, or for a second. That's really all it needs. If you let this thing go, it's gonna hurt. So just pay attention. I never got hurt. I never let it slip. I knew when it started to go, I think, all right, I'll just release the tension a little bit, and that's as far as I could go for that day. With this bar, however, I think that's gonna be a lot different. I think this is going to allow me to get more reps in. Man, this thing feels solid. I would not want to get hit with this sucker. Not that I'm recommending. That's definitely not part of the program here on the X3 bar. So there you go. That is the comparison of the new X3 bar with the last one. I'm going to get started on this very, very soon. This video will probably go up in a couple of days. So let me go ahead and date the video. I'm recording this on March 27th, 2020. And if you're watching this in the future, I hope we all survived. But we are dead in the middle of, poor choice of words. We are right in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. So we're on lockdown. Obviously, being a police officer, I have to go to work but my family's been sheltering in place is what we're calling it, at least here in the on the left coast in the state of California. So I'm going to have plenty of time to get back to this. So that is the comparison of the old and the new X3 bar. I cannot wait to get started. If you want to join me, of course, you can go to x3bar.com. You can use the coupon code MOTORCOP. That will get you $50 off of your order. And again, full disclosure, I am an affiliate for the company because I believe in it. I love it. It's incredibly useful. Check the description down below. I will have that coupon code listed again. It's MOTORCOP. And if you are concerned about the price, I also wrote a blog post about a year ago or so, and you can just simply go to themotorcopmindset.com/X3bar-cost, all one word, X3bar-cost, and that really breaks down why I think the X3 bar is worth every red cent, which is actually the title of the post. It's my most popular post on my website. So I really break it down why the cost is not as much as you think it is, how it pays for itself in very short order. So there you go. Until next time, folks, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that little subscribe button and the little bell. That will let you be notified as soon as I put up a new video. I am going to be doing kind of a video diary of my progress over the next 12 weeks. That's what I forgot to mention. This is going to be a 12-week program initially. I'm going to take a bunch of measurements. I'm going to weigh myself. I'm going to do a body fat comparison, all that kind of stuff. And I will be updating every few weeks. We'll see what kind of a calendar I'm allowed, or my schedule rather, will apply. So stay in touch. Keep tuned to the channel, and I will have some amazing results for you very, very soon. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Cheers.